Light versus dark. Now, when I think of light, I think of order. I think of sharing as much as we can with others in order to help them, in order to allow their progression to grow in a way that benefits them as an individual. When I think of dark, I think of gaining personal power for oneself, gaining the ability to do certain magical feats, to understand certain things, and to affect others in a way that benefits us. That's what I think of when I think of dark. It's the selfishness. When I think of light, it's more about helping everybody that you can, yourself included, but mainly focused on spreading your knowledge around in a point of compassion, in a willingness to help everyone despite what they have to offer for you. Now there are many different spirits, gods, beings that kind of lean towards this way or that, light or dark, and there are many beings more who are completely dark or completely light, and those beings kind of beckon others to them. If there's a being that's completely dark, whether it be a god or a spirit or a particular soul, like souls of humans, if it's dark, then you attract other people who are dark, who want power and are willing to work with you in gaining their power, but their concern is always for themselves. When you're on the light side, it has to do with making people, or not making, but allowing people to make the decision to increase their power for the purpose of helping others as you're helping them. There is an exchange, a harmonious exchange between those who are allied with the light side, with the side of true order. Not the order that we find in religious dogma, but the order that you want everyone to realize their full potential without them giving you something for it. But in the left-hand path, we find that in the dark half, we find that there are people who will help you achieve godhood, but they want something in return. They want you to fight with them. They want you to use it as they use their power. They want you to use your power as they use theirs. Now, on the light side, there's still this expectation that you should spread around your knowledge and your help to others freely and without a selfishness. But on the light side, there is much less concern with the individual who's helping you, his goals or her goals. It's more concerned with helping that person realize their full potential. Whatever you get back, it doesn't matter. That's the light side. I wouldn't necessarily call it right-hand path. I think the left-hand path and right-hand path can be combined in a way that can help people, or it can be combined in a way that basically attributes to a selfish nature, what you want to get out of it. There's many combinations in this world. There's no complete light or dark most of the vast majority of the time. We are all a combination of things. We're all a combination of spiritual ideals and attempts and knowledge. I know a lot of knowledge that is straight from the left-hand path, but I always use whatever dark knowledge that I've gained in order to strengthen and help the side of true order and light. And I say true order because the order that passes for religious order and a lot of spiritual order is just as selfish as a pure left-hand pather. Because it has to do with controlling people, making them believe that your idea of God is the right way, that your understanding of the universe is the right way, and there's no other way. And that's just like left-hand pather. You force people to basically obey you, obey your ideas, in exchange basically for them strengthening your side, but that's not the way of true order. True order is allowing and helping people realize themselves, the nature of their soul, what they can do for other people, and mainly liberating themselves from the desires that hold us back, from the materialism that holds us back, and the pain of material existence, which is greed, a desire for money, a desire for power, a desire for control of other people. And we always have to accept that we never really know what somebody's going to do with the knowledge that we give them. It's not always our fault when somebody who we've helped falls to the other side, no matter if they're left-hand path or right-hand path or light or dark. If somebody uses knowledge differently, we're not always responsible for that. But like me, I try to share my knowledge freely. I try to share everything that I think that I know freely, and everything that I've experienced freely. And now, what people use that for is completely their business. I try to urge everyone to be compassionate to everyone else, to use whatever I can possibly teach. I don't know how much that is, for good means, to help everyone, not just themselves, not just to gain things for themselves. And that is my message to everyone, that I encourage you to help others. If anything that I've said has been of any help to you, the best way you can use it. And it's not about thanking me. I don't matter in the ultimate scale. I don't care about my own personal power. I mean, I gain power to fight, to give other people knowledge, to spread compassion and encourage them, but I'm not the ultimate focus. You don't have to give back to me, but giving back to other people is very important, and that's what I would desire anybody who gains any knowledge from me, or any proficiency at practice, or any personal meditations that bring good results. I would highly recommend that you spread the wealth of knowledge around, and that's very important to what I'm trying to do. I want anybody who listens to me, anybody who values what I say, to do that, to spread it around as much as they can, so that we can all reach liberation together, moksha. We can all be liberated from this material plane in a way where we become united, where we're not separate gods fighting over territories, but we're all a part of the same order, the same one unity that I myself am working towards. This is all I really have to say on the matter. This has been a little bit of a rant. It hasn't been on topic the whole time, like a lot of my videos, but I hope that everything that I've said has at least sunken in. I hope that you understand what I've said, even if you don't agree with it, and that's fine. I don't expect people to agree with me, but anybody who gleans anything from what I've said in this video or videos past, the way I wish for you to use it is to spread knowledge around, spread compassion around. Don't be selfish in hoarding it for yourself, and don't be selfish in just trying to gain the benefits for yourself. Spread it around, man. And this is my goal, and I hope that it's your goal. So, if you have any questions about the left or right-hand path, I haven't been very specific. This has been intentional, because I want to talk about the light and the dark overall, and my views on it. I don't necessarily believe that I'm completely right, but this is as much as I can gain in the form of reality, the most I can glean from reality. So, you can ask those questions, and if you like this video at all, hit that thumbs up down there, and I will surely see you in the future. But how will you use whatever you learn?